CT Hezzy, welcome back to the show.
Hey guys, thank you so much again. Really appreciate you guys having me back on.
Danny, you are playing from home. How are you feeling today?
Feeling confident, but also respecting my opponent, not overly confident. This is one of the greats. This is one of the great Play Now Online players, and I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
All right, let's get into it. It's the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat.
Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. You remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA, I do.
Lineup here for New York. The Celtics making a switch here. On the floor for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Junior, and it's Lyles in at the 5. Junior way outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Smart against Jones. Here's Hardenstein. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Outside, Brown. Smart finds Junior. Brown with it. On the wing, Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line, 2 shots.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Junior. From deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Hardenstein. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And that one is hammered home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
There's Tatum with the 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 5 now.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
To the left side wing. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Brown. Pass to Junior. Takes a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. New York trailing. Outside Jones. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Junior. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brunson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Smart. Now here's Brunson. 9 points for him in his last game. Takes the three. Rebounded by Lyles.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Back to Junior. Fires for three. Another miss by Junior.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Back to Jones. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. New York no good that time either. Down low with the 7-footer. And too long on the shot.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Yep, count it.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Junior way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Brunson against Smart. From 13. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Derek White. Also Grant Williams out there. And it's Junior in at the point. Davison, that's good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Randolph. He had 9 points in his last time out. To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
To the left wing. And he's going for the lob.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to White. Here's Davison. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
From deep, Junior. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Boston's shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Second chance effort. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. Quickly outside. Pass to Grimes. No good on the triple. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Brogdon, the pass to Junior. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 6. Back to Junior. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Smart for 3. Fires in the triple. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, the Knicks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Robinson Earl. Inside, here's Grimes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 5.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Brogdon missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots. All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Smart outside. Back to Junior. Lets a 3 fly. And the Celtics another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And so it's New York with it. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
Well, the defense against them had a little something to do with it, but you still got to go out there. You got to find a way to get good looks. You got to keep working the system, and quite frankly, they just couldn't do that.
On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Junior. From deep. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Right now, the bonus section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. Robinson Earl, no good. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He ended up with 26 points and was on point from deep. And he had a huge effect on the game coming off the bench. He was an instant offense for this team. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Robinson Earl. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And for Boston, they're shooting just around 41% in the second. Back to Junior. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Junior's got 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Robinson Earl with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 15.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Smart against quickly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Emmanuel quickly at the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And quickly drops them both. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
The Celtics, 55.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Substitution.
Grimes, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Jalen Brunson comes in for Quickly. And it's Jones in for De'Aaron Fox. Outside Brunson. Outside Jones. Back to Brunson from downtown. The rebound, Celtics. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the paint. Here's Williams. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. Oh, Junior with a block. And they're able to recover. Outside White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Smart's checked in for Boston. White hits them both. And here's Jones. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Randolph. Back to Jones. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
To the middle.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Back to Junior. From behind the arc. Randolph grabs the miss.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And Brunson, here we go. And he jams it home with authority.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Williams' shot is good.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Jones against Junior. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. Trey Jones at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both. Junior with it. He's got 12. White on the wing. Back to Junior for 3. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. Inside. Down low. Tipped. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. He's got 9.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. They get it back. Randolph gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
White, the pass to Tatum. Smart, left side. The floater. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight. No good that time. Smart with the defensive effort. And for Boston, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. White, and Grimes pulls it down. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Out to the wing. Here's Randolph. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Boston calls time here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York, and the Celtics also making a change. Lyles, he's checked in for Williams.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Back to Jones. Driving inside. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Junior. Now White. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
White at the line, 2 shots.
That's good from White. Robinson Earls checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Jones. The Celtics also with a sub. Muscala, he's checked in for Lyles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Out to the right wing. Back to Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Outside Brunson. And he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 19 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From deep, Junior. He buries it from 3. Junior's got 6 in the quarter.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Quickly outside. 41 seconds left in the third. Over Smart. And it's Quickly with a miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
White at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grimes' shot is off. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Junior. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Junior's got 21.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
In the penalty. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks, up by 15. After a quick break, we're coming right back at the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Mike Muscala out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Junior in at the 1 spot. Fox, that's good.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Right side Brown. Brogdon, the pass to Junior. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Knicks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Grimes. Right wing. Here's Randolph, hounded by Tatum. Fader on the way, rejected by Junior. Back to Brogdon. Fox against Junior. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown? Junior's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Quickly. Here's Grimes, defended by Brown. Here's Randolph, shot clock at 6. Fox left side. Rebound Boston. Muscala's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tatum, shot is good.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
Boston foul. Number 88.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Obi Toppin.
Fox against Junior. Lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that one falls for Brogdon. William. Making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Junior's checked in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Junior outside. And Toppin pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Junior. Muscala with it. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. Junior's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Brown. Rejected by Brown. Over Brunson. Another one falls for Boston.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Toppin outside. And a nice finish on the layup. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
It's Williams, high post. Now here's Muscala. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown against Brunson. With the teardrop. It's deflected. Brown with it. Robinson Earl on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And sly moves by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Now Brunson.
Boston foul. Number
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now off the inbound. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
11 feet out. And that one's good for Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 11.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Quickly. And it's Junior missing. New York has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Quickly outside. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Quickly, defended by Brown. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Quickly.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And Boston calls time here. They're down by 13. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
I'll tell you, this team depends on him to lead them, and he did just that tonight. He doesn't take this responsibility lightly. You could tell it was important for him to grab a win here.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Both teams deciding to change it up, and so he hits both. 59 seconds left in the final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
White against Reddish. Here's Grimes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cornette. Over to the wing. And here's Junior outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's McBride. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play.
Making some changes. Lyles checked in for Mike Muscala. Junior comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. On the court for the Celtics. On to the front court along with Tatum. Junior's out there with Smart. And it's Lyles in at the center position. Red kicks to Simmons. Duke the pass to Owens. And taken away by Brown. To the paint. Here's Lyles. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Back to Simmons. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Owens. Drains the three-pointer. Owens has got 5 now.
I think Owens is always looking for that next offensive opportunity. On the catch and shoot, it is pure.
Here's Junior. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 3. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Tatum with it. Out guarded by Simmons. The pass to Junior. Fires the 3. Owens with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Here's Duke. He's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Simmons for 3. Rebound Boston. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Here's Junior. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 4.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Simmons, the shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Passes it to Junior, shoots the 3. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. You're right, defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Celtics shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And how about as a group? 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he makes the first. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
The Nets making a switch here. Red's checked in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Junior. Junior's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Junior. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. And Shep Owens dealing with some foul trouble after that last one.
And MP was smart to attack Owens on that one. Forced him to pick up a foul, and will be laughing if Owens is forced to sit.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. .129 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Here's Duke. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Junior. Offensive rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
The Nets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
At the line.
Free throw good, Thomas.
At the line. Shooting 2.
That one misses.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Smart kicks to White. Here's Junior. The three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Junior missing.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
It's good. Thomas got 5 now.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacques Vaughn has right now. They've got Simmons, and it's Saric in at the 5. Here's Brown. That one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets leading by 7. And there's the pass to Duke. Simmons looking it over. Rebound by Williams. Boston shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Claxton the pass to Red. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes that one. Charge has got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brogdon right side. Here's Junior. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And that one's good, Junior.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Here's Duke. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Simmons. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. The rebound by the Nets. Red's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Sharps checked in for the Nets. Owens comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Boston also with the sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Passes it to Brogdon. Here's Junior. Off target from 3-point range.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston again.
Good coverage defensively that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor.
Just go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout. The players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And it's Junior missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Brown. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Pass to Duke. And the rejection by Tatum. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Duke. It's over Brogdon. A nice shot by Duke. Duke's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Intercepted. And here we go. Owens heading to the hoop. Pass to Duke from outside the arc. Here's Sharp. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Junior kicks to Brogdon. Inside, Muscala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 13. It's Durant on the wing. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Junior. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Owens. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against New York, was outstanding. He grabbed 24 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He was difficult to contain in that one, and his performance off the bench was impactful. Let's see if he can do that again tonight. Kevin?
All right, David. Greg, we'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Torres, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Miles checked in for the Celtics.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Yes, that goes in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Sharp, and he banks in the layup. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And stolen by Simmons. Owens with it. He has 5.
The defense made it too easy for him on that when Owens finds his teammate for the deuce.
Celtics trail by 17. Passes it to Brogdon. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force.
So it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So checked in for Tatum, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
On the floor for Boston, Mike Muscala out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Brown. And it's Junior in at the shooting guard. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile 1 drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
From deep. And Junior gets it to go on the assist from Brogdon. And that's 23 points for Junior. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
And he's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Red misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Now, don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Here's Red. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Simmons, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Owens. He's got 11. Pass to Thomas. To the right side. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Brogdon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
Nets leading by 10. Owens kicks to Thomas. Pass to Owens. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Thomas finds Simmons. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Nets making a change here. Charge is checked in. Here's Owens. It's good from long range. Owens has got 14 points. And Greg, how about the onslaught from Owens? He is just dialed in from outside the arc right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what MP is trying to do, but he needs to change his approach in order to slow Shep down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And here is Brown. He's got 13. Lets the three fly. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Junior.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called the Nets.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now here's Owens. Guarded by Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, defenders giving so much attention to Owens. They overcommit.
The Nets have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. And the first one at the line is good.
And you know, there's no question that the confidence Owens plays with really fuels him. He thinks he can take on anything or anyone.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Junior the pass to Muscala. Now, here's Junior. He's got 29 points.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 23.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Smart on the wing. Brown outside. Here's Junior. Boston, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 11. In the corner, Simmons with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
It's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game when those critiques become personal.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Definitely not making the most of his chances at the foul line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Junior, it's sent back down by Simmons.
Well, this is the kind of defense we are accustomed to seeing from Ben Simmons. Just so good at sending it back.
Right against Brown. Claxton the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And a deep three from Junior. A rebound by the Nets. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Junior from deep three-point territory. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Owens with it, picked up by Brown. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now the dish to Junior. Williams kicks to Brown. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:09 left in the 3rd. Simmons passes to Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. Celtics trail by 17. The feed to Smart. Will it go? A rebound by the Nets. Owens has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 9 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Owens has got 13 points in the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line. And at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Durant's checked in for the Nets. And then for Boston, Tatum, he's...
Substitutions on the court.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Red's checked in. We've got Durant. Owens is out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp, and it's Red in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Tatum dishes to Junior.
Second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Now Owens. The pass to KD. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's deflected. To the inside. Red. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
How about Jason Tatum with a little pocket pass in the pick and roll? That's nice.
Pass to Thomas. Outside, KD. Nets passing it around. And Owens throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Brooklyn leading by 23. Red with the ball. Over Tatum. Red misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Tatum passes to Junior. Back to Tatum. Pass to Muscala. There's the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics.
Substitution. Malcolm Brogdon.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.